Hey folks, so I was on my Instagram the other day and I commented on a video and I had this comment pop up from some random woman who berated me for making a simple observation about a video and then suddenly claimed that I should not be saying what I should say and that she could bench 350 pounds and also beat me in anything physical fitness wise. And do more while hanging out with apparently good looking men. Now, I'd like to show you a video of pictures of what this woman looks like, and you judge if you think that she actually, one, could bench 350 pounds, two, apparently she played soccer since she was a little kid and still does. Apparently they call her the Gordita, so I guess she likes Taco Bell. And see if she could actually beat me. Now, I'm a nearly 6 foot tall, 200 pound man. I work out 5 days a week, and I've been physical all my life. So let's see if what do you think? Now, these first two pictures are probably the most recent pictures she had on her Facebook. She wouldn't let me on her Instagram, even though she claimed that she had videos to say that she was going to show and prove it to me that she could bench 350 pounds. But even though she said she had these and she was going to send them to me, she never did. I repeatedly reminded her and asked her, because I was more than willing to take back what I said, but I wanted to see proof. I wanted her to show me that she could actually bench 350 pounds. At the end of this video, I'll actually show you two women who can bench 350 pounds. And you show me tell me if there's a difference. So here are the two pictures that she had on her Facebook. They're only a few months ago, so I'm going to say it's a fairly accurate representation of how she actually does look to this day. So as you can plainly see, she is an obese female. I would say she's probably about average height, so about 5'6", 5'7". She's got a very large belly. It looks like she doesn't really do much in the gym, if ever at the gym at all. And I would say that she mostly spends her time sitting on the couch, eating chocolate bars and watching TLC. That's just my assertion. I don't see anything like anyone, even if they were bigger, if they had weight on them, if they were able to bench even close to 350 pounds. Now the look up, anybody to be able to bench even 315 pounds, which is 3 plates, is probably about 1% of the American population. Now take and cut that in half, you're looking at about 0.5% of women might be able to bench 315 pounds. And she says she can bench 350 pounds. Okay, that's just, I don't see that at all. And if you look at this, her physical feat, she doesn't have any, she had no traps, because you'd have traps because you need traps for stability. Your delts, you'd have fairly large front delts, because your delts, you need those for stability for your shoulders. Side delts, back delts. You'd have lats. You can see with her, she's standing there, she has like no like sleeveless top on, no delts, no nothing. Not delts, no lateral, no lats. These are muscles you need even if you just did bench press, to do that kind of weight, you'd have to have those muscles rather large, as well as she'd have pecs. Now she's obviously got large breasts, so it's hard to say that. Just being have a possibility to do that. So I'm going to say that most likely that is just right there. I'm going to say that she's capping, because she just doesn't even have any of the muscles that we need to even hold stability to be able to bench press that amount of weight. And like I said, you look at maybe 0.5 of the American population to be able to even possibly do that at one time in their life. So these are pictures from a couple years ago, just to show that she's always been a very heavy set person, always been out of shape. Also, her triceps aren't very big, nor does she have developed forearms to be able to hold that kind of weight. But let's move on here. So there's a couple more pictures there. Now I'm going to show you a couple full body pictures to maybe give it a better idea of what kind of physical shape that this person may actually be in. So the next one here is going to be a full top and bottom. And also I'm going to show you a comparison of her with some of her friends, to show you a comparison of her compared to some normal average size and people who are probably the average fitness level compared to her. So you get more of a comparison idea. This is certainly not physique of anybody who goes to the gym for any length of time or consistently, or anybody who does any kind of cardio work on a consistent basis. I'm sorry, it's just not true. And the next one is just pretty much just a more close-up of her body, where it's more tighter fitting, so you can get a better idea of this person who apparently says that they play soccer all the time, so which is very cardio-based, and that they think that they can take on, that she could beat me, do anything I could do better than I can. Alright, so the next one is two women who actually can bench 350 pounds. In fact, the first one I think is 352 pounds. Her name is Dana Katu. She's an IBBF pro bodybuilder. The second one is Julie Vins. Julie Vins. And I think her bench press is 363 pounds. So you tell me if there's a bit of a difference in their physique, the body build, and the muscle mass, and what they actually take compared to this other one who apparently says she can bench press about the same amount of weight as Dana Katu. So maybe you tell me what you think. Comment down below. There's a slight difference. Now, I'm not claiming I can bench press 350 pounds. I've never indicated that. I've never tried to allude to that in any sort of way. I fully admit I can't bench 350 pounds. Maybe one day I will be able to, but if I can't, I can't. There is a small population of people who will be able to actually do that. Some people may never be able to hit even 315 pounds, which is like 3 plates. My point is that this woman is claiming she can do this and blatantly lying. I just don't see the point in that. Why we should go and start making such an outlandish claim when it's very, very obvious that it's not even remotely true. And then to try to claim that she's in some sort of superior cardiovascular shape, that she could be able to, that she does runs a up and down football pitch in any kind of competitive way. Does she go to the park once in a while and kick a ball around? That may be, but that's much different doing a little bit of a kick around and mess around with your friends and ha 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 than to say she says that she's played soccer all her life since she's a kid and still does, alluding that she does some sort of competitive sport. That's unless she's standing in the goal and then maybe tries to kind of move side to side once in a while. Maybe that's but even then I doubt that. Normally goalkeepers, or at least some sort of fitness level, they have to have very fast reflexes, be light and quick on their feet to be able to get, and be able to jump to get to, like, if a ball goes to the top corner or goes to the left or right, you gotta be, very fast reflexes, and normally a bit taller, which she's not exceptionally tall. The only thing she'd have maybe to be a goalkeeper is the fact is that she's wide, and that maybe she'll take up more of the goal. But I'm by no means any kind of soccer player or football player, European football. I played American football when I was a kid, but I was a linesman. I was a rather small linesman, but I was fairly quick on my feet, and I was able to hold it with some of the big boys. But there's no way she plays soccer to any kind of competitive level whatsoever. So I don't know. My whole point of this video is that it's a complete out and out blatant lie, and for somebody to go around claiming such outlandish claims is just, I just think it's ridiculous and needs to be called out when it's when stuff like this comes out. I have nothing against her being a big woman. She wants to be big. She wants to sit there and munch on chips all day on the couch and eat fried food. By all means, have fun. But don't be going around claiming that you're super healthy and super fit and you can bench press 350 pounds and you play competitive soccer when she probably is 350 pounds or more. And she's not doing that stuff. It's not happening. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up a couple of pictures of myself. I'm on my fitness journey. I'm definitely not where I want to be, but every day I get a little bit closer, and I do go to the gym on a regular basis. I actually have a half decent endurance. Not saying I can run a marathon, but I can certainly run a mile or two. A rather decent jog without any problem. Yeah, I'll put that up, but thanks for watching, and comment, let me know what you think. These are just a couple of pictures of me in the gym from just the other day, so fairly recent.